Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. On this channel, I make videos all about self-empowerment and personal development on a mental, emotional, and spiritual level. So if you enjoy these kind of videos, please subscribe. Today, I am discussing the law of effort as described in Deepak Chopra's book, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. The law of least effort is very much connected to nature and how nature operates. If you notice, nature operates effortlessly and it is harmonious as a whole. The law of least effort is essentially the principle of least action and of no resistance. And when we think about it, we too are a part of nature. And so we may not realize this, but the same rules can apply to us. And honestly, they do. And so when we go against the law of least effort, we are making things more challenging in our lives. In the way that nature is harmonious and effortless in its creations, in its everyday operations, if you will, we too can accomplish our goals in an effortless and easy manner. Which I know it's hard to believe and it sounds so counterintuitive because we're not exactly taught that accomplishing our goals can be an effortless process. And so hearing this for the first time can be a little weird. I completely understand because it just kind of goes against a lot of the conditioning that we have in the world. The essence of the law of least effort is do less, accomplish more. Once again, a little mind-boggling. There's something that seems rather off about that. Not because this law is not right or it's not the truth per se. This goes against everything we've ever been taught. I will be honest, I am getting major Little Bo Peep vibes from this talk. That is neither here nor there, so let me get back to the video. Now, it is important to note that our intentions, so the intentions behind anything that we do, the intention behind our goals, can help us to tap into the law of least effort or work against it. For example, if we have positive and loving intentions, if our intention is to serve others, if it is to help on some level, then we will greatly benefit from the law of least effort. And by this, I mean that you will receive energy, you will receive the willpower to do what you have to do. I hope this makes sense because I know it sounds a little like, how is this connected? But because your purpose is beyond yourself, and once again, you have good intentions, it's as if the universe is going to meet you. It is going to help you on your journey to make your intentions, your goals, a reality. Now, when our intentions come from an egotistical place, when they come from the point of controlling others, personal gain, essentially, we're just focused on ourselves. We're not so much focused on other people. This wastes a lot of energy, and this is not in alignment with the law of least effort. So this path will be a lot more challenging. So if we're simply focused on getting control over others, gaining personal power, and simply self-serving interests and intentions, this is typically more negative in nature. Nature is incredibly abundant. Nature is so generous. And because of this, I think that when we are thinking about others, when we have loving intentions, and when we're also focused on generosity and giving abundance to others in some way, shape, or form, nature will reward us. When we have loving intentions, when we have positive intentions, nature, the universe, whatever you want to call it, nature will guide you along the way. Nature will provide the energy that you need. By the way, you don't have to label this nature. You can label this whatever resonates with you. And clearly, when we are coming from a very egotistical place and simply focused on ourselves and what we can gain, this is the complete antithesis of nature. We can apply the law of least effort by having three simple perspectives and three simple ways of living in our day-to-day lives. The first is acceptance, the second is responsibility, and the third is defenselessness. When we are in a state of acceptance, we are literally accepting of the present moment. We are accepting of the people and circumstances that come our way. We are not in a state of resistance. This is acceptance, and this is an incredibly powerful state and perspective to live by. When we are responsible, when we are in a state of responsibility, we do not play the blame game. We hold ourselves accountable and we do not victimize ourselves. We respond to anything that comes our way, but we do so from a place of empowerment and accountability. And this is key to the law of least effort. And when problems arise, we see them as opportunities. We see that there is something to take away from this. This is something that could potentially serve us. When you embody this energy, you are a powerhouse because nothing is going to bring you down. Or if it does, you're just going to find a way to bounce back. You are going to see the silver lining. And this is so amazing. And once again, such a different approach from feeling like a victim and essentially giving your power away to external circumstances. The last step is oh my God. Defenselessness. Defenselessness applies more to our point of views and our opinion. This is also more of a mental state, an energy to embody. Basically, we don't get defensive. It is as simple as that. When it comes to dealing with other people and basically, let's say they have an opinion they share, they have certain points of views and beliefs that could very easily work us up, and we feel like we can get really defensive. When we're in a defenselessness state, we are not going to get worked up. We are not going to go to battle with people. We are essentially conserving our energy. We are being flexible, and definitely this goes in line with a flow state. Now, this isn't to say that you are condoning someone who is being awful and just obviously that's a different situation. And so this is more so like with the little things, with things that we often are exerting our energy and we are robbing ourselves from being in a more peaceful state. We can drop this. We actually have a choice, and we don't have to engage with other people. We don't have to waste our time. This is a very different approach. Defenselessness allows for greater freedom. It's that simple, and that is a huge benefit. All of these things amount to greater power and greater alignment with nature, with the universe. So it may seem like it's no big deal, but when you really think about it, you're just making your life that much easier, which is amazing. Who doesn't want that? All of these things also amount to being more in a flow state, being open minded. And I know sometimes this can sound a bit hippy dippy, but this is definitely not an approach where you are doing nothing. Absolutely not. This is not the law of no effort. There's no law like that I know of. The law of least effort, where it's least effort. We are putting in effort, but it is from an aligned place. It is from right action. It is from having right intentions. We are no longer fighting with the present moment. This, my friends, is honestly half the battle, I feel, where we often exert our energy on the wrong people, the wrong things. We make things so much more complicated than they have to be. And ultimately, that just comes back to bother us. Take time to think about your day to day life and see where you can apply the law of least effort. Even being more conscious about this law and applying it today, even, I feel so much more at peace. I definitely feel happier because I'm no longer resisting the moment. I'm no longer resisting what comes my way. And without having this law in your awareness, it's easy to get worked up. It's easy to get irritated. It's easy to get annoyed, to become angry, to become discouraged, and so many other things. But when you know how to apply this law, you're going to notice your life is going to definitely smooth along more peacefully and more effortlessly. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to apologize for all of the background noise. My home is quite old. It was built, I think, in 1912, and I think back in the day, they were making these walls out of what appears to be actual paper. I can hear everything and anything. It's insane. Anyway, so yes, I apologize if there's background noise, but I do want to get this content out there, so I hope you can understand. And oh my god, it's getting worse. Okay. This is my reality and I'm just gonna go with it. I need to be just like flow. I need to accept it. I need to apply the law of least effort. Who would have thought this would kind of come full circle right now? Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and benefited on some level. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it.